So yeah, cannibalization, I think the easiest form is that example we were going through about, looking at search directly. So those specific channels that exist within the same environment, how can we make sure that we understand what each strategy is accomplishing here? So again, like just thinking about if you're searching for a brand, a specific dealership, and you have your paid search ad, and then you have your organic listing, and people are just clicking on your paid search ad, you then cannibalized your organic traffic. So Drew had also spoken to this a little bit, like looking at, if we're seeing brand increase, but we're not spending more on brand, what is that being driven by? And something that we like to look at that's, again, very simple within the paid search and organic environment is just simply looking at traffic trends over time with organic compared to paid, and seeing if there's any instances where paid is actually outperforming organic, or there's, instances where you've shifted your budget or you've increased your paid search budget, and now you're actually seeing organic traffic start to drop. Those are instances where you can accidentally start cannibalizing what we would call your free traffic versus driving overall net new traffic increases to the website.
And additionally, the group versus store, how, are we bidding on the same things coming from the same, group or franchises, and having that proactive mindset about it. Drew, you mentioned inverting cannibalization. So let's keep going there. If you can talk to us about what you mean by that.
Yeah, I think I made up that phrase and I'm not even sure it makes much sense, but I'm going to roll with it. So I was thinking more along the lines of outside of cannibalization across channels. So paid search, cannibalizing organic traffic is cannibalization of ad budget. So oftentimes we find that dealers want to spend most of their budget, if not all of it, in performance-based media. So paid search, programmatic display, paid social. And so that's going to cannibalize your ability to go spend in other types of tactics that have different functions. So I really think about it as like, how is the ad spend complementing each other? Paid search is a vital piece of your budget, but the more money you spend, the more traffic that you're driving to your site. And that's great. You're driving that additional traffic there, but what are you doing once people actually get to the site? If you invest a large percentage of your dollars into something like paid search, that means you're going to have less budget to stay in front of those users that you worked so hard to actually get to your site, that you're not going to be able to stay in front of them. And we know that the buying cycle for auto is, a portion is within 5 days. They're ready to buy. Any sort of advertising, probably not having a huge effect. But then the largest bucket is over 45 days to purchase. So great, you got someone to your site and you spent so much money doing that, but how are you staying in front of them? How are you keeping them coming back and keeping you top of mind so they actually purchase from you 45 plus days down the road?